What's going on, guys and gals? So, one of the unfortunate symptoms of having a midlife crisis, or going through a midlife crisis, I should say, is a lack of desire to do certain things that you previously enjoyed, certain hobbies, certain pastimes. And I'm not one to have like too many hobbies even before going through this funk, but I definitely have noticed a difference. Um, in the past, I obviously working out is a pastime that I've had for many years. I mean, this channel is predominantly a health and fitness channel. I would say out of all the outlets slash hobbies that have taken a hit from the midlife crisis, working out has taken the least hit, which is a godsend because the working out is definitely helping with my mood. It's great fit for my physical well-being, but also for my mental. It's very good, which I highly recommend. So yeah, I'm not as motivated to work out. There have been a couple times when I really was dragging my feet, but overall it hasn't affected me too much. So cross my fingers that that's a good thing. Some other hobbies that I've been lacking in desire. I used to play a little bit of speed chess online. I wanted to get better and not just play speed chess, which is when you actually, to get better, you actually have to study. You got to do exercise. I'm not going to get too much into the chess. It's going to bore you guys and gals to death, but you got to do chess puzzles. You got to play live games, learn openings, traps, end games. You got to learn all this stuff. It takes a lot of work. I never got to that point where I had the motivation to do it for a little bit, but that was about 5 years ago, and that was before my daughter was born. So once my daughter was born, that was kind of thrown out the window. But even though it was thrown out the window in regards to uh, true uh, study for chess in order to get real better, um, I would still play online chess for fun, like speed chess, just to pass time. And now it's gone to pretty much non-existent. I don't really care that much. Uh, Social media, I mean, I don't really go watch that. I don't even go on much social media anyway. But like TV, nothing really excites me. Even when I go to work, my work commute is only, and I use that term loosely, commute, because it's only about 15 minutes. I'm very lucky. Oftentimes before going through this midlife crisis funk, I would put something on, and yeah, I'm not gonna be like excited to be at 6:30 in the morning, but I would put something on and some comedy or a tutorial or anything. It's just the mindset. I could tell a lot of times I won't even put anything on. I'll just be in dead silence going to work. Very unlike me. There's nothing wrong with silence at times. Solitude is good for the soul. It's good for the mind, but I don't think that's the reason why I'm doing it. I just don't. It's just like all this extra noise, and I just don't really care. Nothing really interests me that much. There's no passion, and I've mentioned a few of these hobbies, or another one real quick is like cars. Not a big car guy, but over the years I went through this phase where I just wanted to like do more basic maintenance on my own car if I could. So I started off doing oil changes on my car and my wife's car, just basic maintenance, fluid levels, this and that. I did my first like brake pads and rotors, which took forever for the first time. I did both tires in a weeknight. I was proud that I did that. I did a coolant flush, a brake bleed, changed out uh, like air filter, cabin filter, fluid levels, like I said, windshield wiper, blah blah blah, lights. I would watch a lot of car videos, Chris Fix, Eric the Car Guy, some other ones. And even though there were a lot of videos out there that it was kind of out of my expertise, I would just watch it for entertainment because I had a desire to learn, which brings me to another point. When I talk about these hobbies and the lack of desire, it goes beyond hobbies. It goes into the lack of desire of wanting to learn more. I've always been very inquisitive. I've always been one to want to, I've always been to, messing up. I've always been an individual who wants to learn, who yearns for knowledge. I have a very curious mind. In the past 6 months, I would say, even for this whole entire year, I honestly feel intellectually stunted slightly. Maybe I'm being a little bit too critical of myself, but I don't know. I just, it's very strange. I, I should be reading more. I should be learning more. I should be stretching my brain and challenging my brain. And I don't know what the heck I'm doing. I mean, at least I'm doing these YouTube videos, but it's appalling to me. And it's more appalling that I don't even have the motivation to try to increase my, you know, awareness and increase uh, my IQ, or just in general, just to challenge my brain. I've never been like that, and I'm just in this funk where I just don't care. I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I'm like, these past 6 months, if you had never met me and then you met me now during this funk, you probably think I'm the most boring person alive. And let's talk about socially. Like, um, I don't. It's no offense to other people, but I don't even have motivation to socialize with people. I mean, I've never been the social butterfly at work because I'm all about work hard, play later. But around my close friends, I could be, I'm joking around left and right, party animal, drinking, having a good time, not being reckless, but cracking jokes here and there, going to sports games. Speaking of that, I don't even watch sports anymore. During COVID, I just, with all the crappy, cardboard cutouts and all those BS, it just turned me off, and I haven't even watched that. I don't even, like, we have football pools, POOLS, sorry, and at work, I don't participate in those. I'm just in this funk. I don't have any motivation to do stuff. Where's the passion? It's gone. Things just feel pointless at times. I'm sorry if this comes off negative. It's just how I feel. It feels like Groundhog Day. Every day I just wake up, go to work. Everyone does it. I get it. But it's mostly the mindset. If the mindset's not right, if the mindset is off, then obviously my hobbies and my activities that I once loved are going to be negatively affected, and that's what's happening. It's depressing just thinking about it. Um, I take my daughter to swim class. I teach her how to ride a bike. I'm still taking care of my father duties, my daddy duties, and I'm trying to be present, and I have little moments here and there, but oftentimes it's a struggle to go to these swim classes. Obviously, I'm trying to cherish these moments, but sometimes, and I'm paying attention, obviously, and trying to savor those moments, but I feel like there's just this cloud over me, and I should be happier, and I don't know what else to say. So, I mean, maybe it's a combination of, low mood, depression, but that's pretty much all I have to say. I hope that I can find more purpose and get out of this funk, and I hope this series, or this story arc, will change for the better eventually, and I'll get out of this, and I just hope for the best. And that's it. I do appreciate all your support, and talk to you later. Bye.